Namaskar and welcome. I Yatharth Sikka. In the next few minutes, we'll be getting you the top 24 news of the last 24 hours. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on January 11 highlighted India as an attractive destination for investment and said optimism for the country is driven by strong democracy, young demography, and political stability. Prime Minister Narendra Modi virtually inaugurated the 7th edition of Invest Madhya Pradesh Global Investors Summit, a flagship state government event in Indore. Addressing global investors, PM shed light on the increasing confidence of global institutions and experts on India's growth. Muslims have nothing to fear in India, but they must abandon the boisterous rhetoric of supremacy, said Dr. Mohan Bhagwat in an exclusive interview with organizer. RRR's Natu Natu was announced as the Best Original Song category winner. The award was accepted by M.M. Kirwani, who had composed the track. Chandra Bose penned the lyrics. Team RRR, S.S. Rajamouli, Ram Charan and Junior NTR and others who attended the Global Globes were elated by the announcement. The entire film unit worked very hard. The song was shot in Ukraine. I am proud to be the producer of the movie RRR, D.V. Danya on the song Natu Natu, winning the award for the Best Original Song at Global Globes 2023. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also congratulated the RRR team after the film's track Natu Natu made India proud at 2023 Golden Globe Awards stage. Filmmaker S.S. Rajamouli's magnum opus RRR bagged the Best Original Song trophy for its song Natu Natu. The Supreme Court Constitution Bench on January 10, while hearing the petition challenging Section 6A of the Citizenship Act, opined that it is needed to decide whether the provision was constitutionally valid before looking into other matters in the case. Section 6A deals with the special provision concerning the citizenship of person covered by the Assam Accord. A constitution bench presided over by the Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud and Justices M.R. Shah, Krishna Murari, Hima Kohli and P.S. Narasimha had posted the plea for guidelines. The constitution bench will take up the matter and it completes hearing pleas energizing from the split in the Shiv Sena. The petition is listed for February 14, 2023. In the Mangaluru Blast, Enforcement Directorate raids underway in Shivamogga at the houses of terrorist suspects. Searches are being conducted at the house of suspected terrorists, including Mohammad Sharik, the man accused in the November 19 pressure cooker blast in the auto rickshaw in Mangaluru. In Karnataka, terrorists Mazin Abdul Rahman and Nadeem Ahmed arrested by NIA in ISIS module case. The operatives identified as Mazin Abdul Rahman and Nadeem Ahmed KA were arrested in connection with a conspiracy hatched by the accused to further terror activities of the Islamic State in India. 4 other accused persons had been arrested in the case earlier. Pakistan-based terror outfit Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed are planning to attack Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, a report said. Chiefly aimed at drawing optics, the terror outfit plans to bring in the ammunition and infiltrate suicide bombers while India porous borders with Nepal, the report quoted sources as saying. Farmer protests in Bihar's Buxar district turned violent on Wednesday after a midnight raid by the state police. Angry protesters tossed several vehicles outside the thermal power plant office in the area. The protesters torched police vans and vandalized government vehicles as they alleged that police entered a farmer's house last night and thrashed him. An FIR has been registered against an IAS officer Sanjeev Hans and former RJD MLA Gulab Yadav in a case of an LS gang rape. According to the police, the court ordered the registration of an FIR after the woman approached the High Court. The Enforcement Directorate on January 11 raided former Maharashtra Minister and National Congress Party leader Hasan Musharraf's residence in Kolhapur in connection with a sugar mill corruption case. The Central Probe Agency also raided the offices of other associated people in Pune and few other places. CBI arrested Rajiv Mishra, DGM and FCI and conducted raids at over 650 places in connection with an unholy nexus between FCI officers, a technical assistant and ED level officer, grains merchant millers, including food grain distributors involved in supply of low quality food grain, informed CBI officials. A rupees 60 lakh recovered so far in the raids at over 50 places that are underway pertaining to FCI procurement, shortage and distribution. NIA arrested another 2 terror operatives, Manzur Rahman and Nadeem Ahmed, in connection with Shivamogga ISIS conspiracy case. PM Modi will flag off world's longest river cruise MV Ganga Vilas and inaugurate tent city at Varanasi, UP on January 13 via video conferencing. He will also inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of several other inland waterways projects worth rupees more than 1,000 crores during the event. In Odisha, around 30,000 students of Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences and Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology sent best wishes to Indian men hockey team for the Hockey World Cup 2023 that will begin in Bhubaneswar. Mumbai Airport Customs seized foreign currency of worth rupees 1.5 crore from a Dubai-bound passenger. The currency notes were concealed inside the walls of two fruit cartoons. Passenger arrested and remanded to the judicial custody. In the 2020 Northeast Delhi violence, Delhi's Karkaduma court framed the charges against ex-MCD councillor Tahir Hussain in a money laundering case. He has been charged with the offence of funding the rights using alleged money laundering. He has not pleaded the guilty. The Enforcement Directorate has conducted searches at 5 locations in Karnataka in connection with the Mangaluru cooker blast case. Searches were also conducted at his residence of the accused Sharik, who was the prime accused in the blast. The relatives of Sharik are also being searched. ED official raided a shopping complex in the Sopa Goda area which belongs to Sharik's father, and in the same complex, Congress rented an office. The Congress office was taken on lease from the Mangaluru auto rickshaw blast accused Sharik's family. Naib Subedar Purushottam Kumar Havildar, Amrik Singh and Sepoy Amit Sharma lost their lives after they slipped into a deep gorge in Machal sector of Kupwara. Supreme Court agrees to give up an urgent hearing to the petition challenging Bihar government's notification for conducting the caste-based census in the state. Supreme Court says it will hear the matter on Friday, January 13. Satellite images of number of Chinese cities have captured crowding at crematoriums and funerals amid the COVID surge across the country after Beijing lifted severe pandemic restrictions, reported Washington Post. Delhi government notifies new auto rickshaw rates. Autometer will now be down at Rs 30 instead of 25, and after that per kilometer fare will be Rs 11 instead of 9.5. The Border Security Force has sent 29 Kashmiri students from the different schools of Kashmir Valley for educational motivational Bharat Darshan tour. These students, including 7 girls and 22 boys, have been sent to Bharat Darshan tour to Mumbai by air. We will be back with news at 10 tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.